today's video, I'll talk about why you shouldn't do airdrops and share things that no airdrop expert on YouTube will tell you. Big crypto teams that build huge businesses focusing on airdrops will hate me for what I'm about to say in this video, but I want to tell the truth to everyone who has started doing airdrops or has been doing them for a long time without seeing good results. My team and I have been working with airdrops for several years, and during this time, we've encountered all possible problems and learned how to systematically make money from them. In this video, I'll share nearly all the life hacks on how to properly organize your work to start making good money from airdrops. To start making good money from airdrops, it's important to first understand which mistakes to avoid when participating in them. Let's dive in. What happens if you participate in airdrops without specific knowledge, following various guides? Let's take, for example, the most popular guide on YouTube for a tier 1 project called ZK5. We search for ZK5 airdrop guide, filter by the number of views, and find this video. Here we see a large number of views and likes on the video. We'll see you soon, but now I'm going to replicate all the steps from this video.
A few moments later.
Our wallet is now prepared for the ZK5 airdrop. We've completed all activities and spent $50 on the account. Let's check our wallet's position in the ZK5 scanner. As we can see, it ranks over 2.2 million. Do you think such a wallet will receive the airdrop? Let's figure it out. To understand, let's look at the history of how many wallets typically receive an airdrop. We'll use a table for this. Here, we see all the successful projects, and there was never a case where more than 1 million wallets received an airdrop. For example, Arbitrum, 600,000 wallets, Optimism, 250,000 wallets, Aptos, 125,000 wallets. You might also start doubting whether it's really possible to get an airdrop by following the guide I watched. You must understand that cryptocurrency airdrops are currently a trend. Many users want to receive airdrops from tier 1 projects like ZK5, where there's significant competition, and simply following steps from YouTube guides will not suffice. People create step-by-step guides once, and the activities may become outdated, so it's essential to follow the project's social media and engage in new activities as they arise. Now, we'll start addressing the main mistakes made during airdrop qualification, starting with the issue of linking wallets. This problem is key for everyone hunting for airdrops. Suppose you decide to create 30 accounts for qualification, for example in ZK5, where expenses go towards fees, or in other words, gas. To perform all necessary activities in ZK5 on one account, you'll need about $50. Thus, creating 30 accounts will cost you approximately $1,500 in gas fees. Yes, potentially, you could earn $30,000. You've invested so much effort and funds into preparing these accounts, but you risk losing it all due to one incorrect step, not receiving the airdrop because of linking your wallets and being subsequently blacklisted by the crypto project. Let's take a closer look at how you might accidentally link your accounts. First reason, making transactions between your MetaMask wallets that are participating in airdrops. I've met people who transferred funds from an exchange to one MetaMask wallet to create up to 10 different accounts. How do they do it? They transfer $1,000 to one MetaMask wallet, complete all the necessary steps to participate in the airdrop, then move the remaining money to the next MetaMask wallet, and repeat all the steps. This is how they set up all 10 accounts. While this might seem convenient, this approach will not allow you to qualify for the airdrop because your wallets will be linked together and end up on a blacklist. In short, if you make transfers between your MetaMask wallets prepared for participating in an airdrop, you will eventually be unable to receive the reward, as this will lead to your wallets being linked and getting blacklisted. The second reason you might link your wallets together is by withdrawing funds from all accounts qualified for airdrops to one single wallet. If you have already completed all necessary actions on several accounts to qualify for an airdrop and have funds left in wallets you no longer plan to use, you absolutely must not withdraw those funds to a single wallet. This rule applies to both exchange wallets and other types of wallets. By doing this, you will also link your wallets, and they will end up on a blacklist. Simply put, if you withdraw funds from your MetaMask wallets or any other wallets to one common wallet, you will link your accounts, and they will also end up on a blacklist. Now, I will tell you how you can act to avoid having your accounts blacklisted, but before that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. In fact, more than 96% of viewers watch my videos without subscribing. So if this is you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for new videos. Here's what to do to keep your wallets off the blacklist. You can move money from one centralized exchange wallet to many MetaMask wallets because the hot wallets of centralized exchanges are on the whitelist. My team and I use the Bybit exchange for this. For instance, we take ETH and send $50 to each of our MetaMask wallets on the Arbitrum network. To keep you safe from phishing sites, I'll leave a link to the exchange in the description, so you can go and sign up. Also, if you sign up through my link on Bybit, you can get up to $6,045. Check the rewards section for more details. Therefore, I recommend not missing this opportunity and registering soon. There's a simple rule to remember. You can transfer money from one exchange, like Bybit, to many MetaMask wallets, but you can't send money back from all those MetaMask wallets to a single exchange wallet. After I mentioned that you can't send money from all MetaMask wallets to one exchange address, you might wonder how to actually move money, for example, from 100 accounts, especially if it's unlikely you have 100 verified accounts on the exchange. So, I'm about to share the solution to this problem with you. For this, we need the OKEx exchange, and you'll find the link in the description. The OKEx exchange offers a sub-account feature that lets you create many independent exchange addresses. This helps keep your MetaMask wallets off the blacklist during airdrops. Let me explain in detail how to do this. First, go to the OKEx exchange and complete the KYC verification, as the sub-account feature is only available to verified users. Note that this feature is accessible only through the desktop version of the site. Next, we need to create a sub-account. Go to the sub-accounts section and click on Create Sub-Account. Enter any name and password using symbols. Choose Standard as the account type, and in the Asset Control tab, enable the option to deposit funds. You can create up to 5 sub-accounts on one OKEx account. I'll just create one for this example. You can create up to 20 wallets per sub-account, so with 5 sub-accounts, you can have 100 clean exchange addresses. Then, confirm the creation of your sub-account with a code received by phone. It's important to enable the account switching feature for easy toggling between your sub-accounts and the main account. After that, go to My Assets. Click on Deposit. Select the asset and the network for the transfer. Now, we have a completely clean exchange address that won't raise any questions. You can send, for example, ETH to this address. If you need a new exchange address, click the corresponding button and choose Add a New Address. Then you can send ETH from another wallet to this new address. Simply put, you should have a 1-to-1 ratio. One MetaMask wallet corresponds to one exchange address. On a single sub-account, you can track all transactions going through those addresses. After funds have arrived on the sub-account, we need to transfer them to the main account. To do this, we switch to the main account, go to the Assets section, and select Transfer. In this section, we can transfer funds from sub-accounts to the main account. We choose the option Main Account and Sub-Accounts, then switch so that funds are transferred from the sub-account to the main account. Next, we select the required sub-account, asset, specify the whole amount, and make the transfer. This transfer occurs without any fees and is shown as an incoming transaction on the primary wallet. After we have withdrawn funds from the MetaMask wallets and transferred them from the sub-accounts to the main wallet, we can withdraw these funds to the main exchange we use. For example, I will withdraw them to Bybit. The funds have successfully arrived at Bybit, and now you can use them as you wish, without your MetaMask wallets being blacklisted by the project. A reminder that the sub-account feature is available only for accounts with level 2 KYC verification. On a single OKEx exchange account, you can create up to 5 sub-accounts, and on each sub-account, up to 20 exchange addresses. Thus, on one OKEx account, you can create up to 100 clean exchange addresses. Amazing, isn't it? If you quickly use up these exchange addresses and no longer need the old ones, you can simply delete the sub-accounts and create new ones. How to choose projects for participating in airdrops? Here are the key criteria we consider when selecting crypto projects for airdrop participation. 1. The funds that have invested in the project. 2. The amount of investments. 3. The project's community, including Twitter and Discord. 4. The number of unique users, and so on. Honestly, this topic deserves a separate detailed video, which I'll release soon. So, I strongly recommend you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss out on information that's not publicly available. In fact, you won't even have to search for projects on your own. Our team has already done all the preliminary work for you. We analyze the market daily and select projects where you need to qualify for airdrops. We post information about the chosen crypto projects on our Discord channel, which you can find in the description below this video. There, you'll find step-by-step guides that, if followed, highly increase your chances of getting an airdrop. Besides the guides on airdrops, we constantly monitor changes in projects and new activities within them. All this information is posted on our Discord channel, therefore I highly recommend you join our channel and keep up with all the latest information. If you have any questions, you can always ask them in the chat, where we'll be happy to answer them. What are the main rules to follow when creating an account farm? As I mentioned before, there are big crypto teams that focus only on airdrops, creating more than 1,000 wallets to participate in them. It's important to understand that in the cryptocurrency earning field, there's nowhere else with a risk-reward ratio like that of airdrops. This provides a great opportunity to multiply your investments by 10 times in just a few months. Before I tell you how to create an account farm, you need to define a strategy that you will follow. I will also share our team's strategy. Here are some rules you should follow. Rule number 1. Don't do all the project's activities in one day. Projects have a lot of different activities that need to be completed to increase your chances of qualifying for an airdrop. Spread these activities over several days. There's a risk that your account could be added to a blacklist. Rule number 2. Don't create a large account farm if you can't maintain it. This means that until the project officially launches on the market, you'll need to maintain activity on your accounts every month by making at least one transaction. This involves costs for anti-detect browsers, proxies, and gas fees for transactions. You need to maintain activity on your accounts monthly because projects distributing airdrops may introduce additional conditions for interacting with the protocol over several months. For example, here's my active Layer 0 wallet, and we're currently waiting for an airdrop from it. On the website layer0scan.com, you can see how many months you've interacted with their protocols. Right now, we've been active in this project for more than 10 months. Rule number 3. Don't just invest in one project, diversification is important. Choose several projects based on the amount you're willing to invest in airdrops. Rule number 4. Don't make all accounts the same. In the projects we participate in, we use 2 or 3 different strategies. This means we create strong, medium, and weak accounts. On strong accounts, we do all possible activities, move large volumes through bridges like $100,000, get roles in Discord, and so on. On medium accounts, we do the same, but with smaller bridge volumes like $10,000, and simply join Discord channels. On weak or Sybil accounts, we only interact with the main bridges and spend the minimum on gas fees. If we break this down into percentages, it goes like this: 20% strong accounts, 30% medium accounts, and 50% Sybil accounts. Why do we divide accounts this way? Because projects may have various criteria for receiving an airdrop, from strict to easy. This way, we diversify our risks to increase the likelihood of getting an airdrop. Each strategy involves spending a different amount on gas fees. Sybil accounts, where you can turn $5 or $10 into $500 or more, multiply your investments the most. Our team's strategy for airdrops. Every month, we create a farm for 10 to 20 projects and then maintain it. This way, we systematically earn from airdrops. In all the projects where we qualify for airdrops, we use a multi-accounting tool. If we earn, for example, $1,000 from one project with one account, then with 10 accounts, we can already earn $10,000. But it's not as easy as it sounds, because you can't just create 10 accounts from one computer. You'll immediately get blacklisted and won't receive the airdrop. That's why you need to master a tool called multi-accounting. There's hardly any information about this topic online, and I've even noticed that people sell this information. I'm going to share with you a complete guide on multi-accounting in cryptocurrency, but before that, make sure you've liked this video because I've thought long about whether to reveal this very private information. You need to understand that without the multi-accounting tool, you won't achieve good results. This method is suitable for absolutely all crypto projects. You just need to grasp the whole concept and start acting. What is multi-accounting in cryptocurrency? With the multi-accounting tool, you can significantly increase your income from airdrops, NFT mints, whitelists, P2E games, and many other crypto projects. The main problem solved by multi-accounting is creating a large number of accounts to participate in crypto projects in such a way that your accounts appear as separate individuals in the system. Crypto projects introduce restrictions based on IP address, computer hardware, browser fingerprint, device number, and so on. I will explain how to get around these restrictions now. A simple example of multi-accounting. If you created one account for the Arbitrum project and spent $30 on fees, you could earn $1,000. Accordingly, with multi-accounting, you could create up to 1,000 such accounts and multiply your income many times over. And most importantly, each account will have its individuality, as if they were created by different, unrelated users. You should understand that multi-accounting is your income multiplier. No matter how much you want to invest in airdrops, $100 or $100,000, everyone will have their number of accounts and corresponding earnings. For multi-accounting, we will need anti-detect browser and proxy. With these two tools, we can open many windows, each with a unique browser fingerprint and IP address. Simply put, you can open up to 100 browser windows, each with its own unique IP address. This way, you can create numerous accounts for different areas in cryptocurrency, and your accounts won't be blacklisted. There are many anti-detect browsers available. Personally, I use AdsPower and can recommend it. The link to AdsPower will be in the description. Go to the AdsPower website, register, and download the app. Then log into the AdsPower anti-detect browser. Click New Profile and name it anything you like. Just make sure it's clear to you which and what account it is. Now we need to buy a proxy. I recommend Proxyline. The link will be in the description. Make sure to choose the proxy type as dedicated and the IP version as IPv4. You can choose any country. Just make sure it's not under any sanctions. For example, I choose Germany. I select the proxy duration for 5 days since proxies are bought for testing. Pay for the proxy, and they will appear in your personal account. Return to AdsPower. Select the proxy type as HTTP. Copy the proxy details we just bought. Now we need to insert these details into the anti-detect browser in the following order: host, port, username, password. You can check if the proxy is working right here by clicking the Check Proxy button. Proxies start working about 5 minutes after purchase. If the proxies are not working, you need to contact Proxyline's customer support, and they will provide you with new proxies. After filling everything out, we need to create a new browser fingerprint. For this, we click the New Fingerprint button. As you can see, all the browser data has changed. Now we press OK and our profile is ready. We need to check the profile for functionality, so we click the Open button. As we see, our proxy matches the one we purchased. The profile is fully ready to work and will appear in the system as if it's a completely different user from Germany. Next, we simply install the MetaMask wallet. Actually, there's nothing complicated here. It's just a browser with extensions that a regular user doesn't see. For multi-accounting, you'll also need Twitter and Discord accounts. I recommend purchasing them on X Market. The link will be in the description. I advise buying accounts that are SMS verified, long registered, and from trusted sellers. Go to Axis Market, register, and top up your balance to buy accounts. You can also top up your balance with cryptocurrency. Choose the Twitter Aged Accounts category. Here we select the Twitter account that suits us, make the purchase, and download the file. The file contains all the login details, username, password, and phone number. We log in with these details, and for verification, we enter the phone number provided in the file. As we see, we access the account without any issues. I recommend making a couple of tweets and a few retweets to avoid being blocked by the anti-fraud system. Also, I recommend changing the password on the account to ensure no one else can recover it. You can also fill out the profile and add some friends. The next step is to purchase Discord accounts. For this, we go to Axis Market, select the Game Accounts category, and then Discord. I recommend buying accounts that are linked to a phone number and have been registered for a long time. We pay for the accounts and download the file. As we can see, the file contains login details. We log in using these details, change the password on Discord, and change the email password, as the email might still be useful to us. Now we have a fully set up account in AdsPower, with a MetaMask wallet and social media accounts. If you need to create another profile, we click on the New Profile button. For the profile name, you can choose anything. I usually use the project name and a serial number. We also buy a new proxy, enter all the details, and update the browser fingerprint. After filling in all the details, we press OK, and then open this profile. Now we have two windows open from the anti-detect browser, and as we can see, they have different IP addresses. This way we can create a large number of accounts to participate in airdrops from crypto projects. I strongly recommend starting to keep spreadsheets right now, even if you only have 10 accounts. Learn how to properly structure information. Let me remind you once again that airdrops are an excellent opportunity to increase your investments by 5 to 10 times. This opportunity should not be missed. You must understand that achieving good results here without multi-accounting is impossible. Yes, there are many challenges, and to achieve great results, you need to deeply understand and immerse yourself in all processes. In 2023, during the bear market, I earned $314,000 from airdrops and retro drops. That same year, I invested about $30,000 and earned $314,000, which means I increased my investments by about 10 times. In anticipation of the bull market, specifically in 2024, I plan to earn over $1 million from airdrops and retro drops. My team and I have already started this process and scaled our number of accounts to a new level. Sounds too good to be true, right? I understand it's hard to believe in a tenfold increase, especially during a bear market. The most important thing in airdrops is choosing quality projects with large funds behind them, huge investments, and a good team. You must understand that retro drops and airdrops are a trend that will stop bringing significant profit in about a year and a half. So, you have a little time left to figure everything out and achieve good results. Do you want to increase your investments by 5 to 10 times through airdrops in a few months? You won't need to delve into technical details because we will do all the work for you. We will create a large number of accounts for airdrop participation, allowing you to increase your investments by 5 to 10 times. As an example, on January 31st, there was an airdrop from the Jupiter project, from which we received 21,370 JUP tokens from all accounts and earned over $15,000 on this project. Interestingly, we didn't participate in this airdrop intentionally. We received it by chance because we had been working with projects in the Solana ecosystem for a long time, engaging in activities related to Jupiter. Want the same? You'll find a link to a presentation in the description below this video, where you can familiarize yourself with our cases and all the terms of cooperation. We've already figured out that there is such a thing as a wallet rating. However, it's not advisable to base project participation solely on a wallet's ranking because projects establish specific criteria for qualifying wallets for an airdrop. Usually, these criteria aren't announced beforehand and are published after the snapshot. Now, I'll share the most popular criteria I've identified based on my experience. 1. The size of the deposit on the platform, for example, starting from $100. 2. Active use of the platform over a certain period. It's necessary to make transactions on the accounts at least once a month to increase the months of interaction with the platform. 3. Keeping a certain amount of tokens on the platform, preferably without withdrawing them. 4. A certain minimum number of transactions, for example, at least 10 transactions in total. 5. The volume of transactions processed through the platform. The total transaction volume should exceed, for example, $10,000. 6. Providing liquidity to the platform. 7. Using the platform at an early stage. 8. Utilizing the project's main bridges. 9. Gaining roles in the project's Discord channel. I'll also share some smart tactics related to Discord. Discord also offers an opportunity to increase your investments. One of the most striking examples in 2023 was Sui, where airdrops were given for joining their Discord channel. Users performed numerous activities and spent money on transaction fees. However, in the end, only those users who joined Discord for free were given the opportunity to receive the airdrop. So, here's my advice. Create a farm of Discord accounts and join all the top projects. You must understand that if even one project offers an airdrop for participating in Discord, all your investments will pay off several times over. In my opinion, the minimum number of accounts in a Discord farm should be 100. When you join Discord channels, write a couple of messages, show activity every 2-3 months, and it will bring you success.